Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey are two celebrities who are so game.
Naomi Campbell.
An opportunity for people to showcase their absolute shadiest versions of themselves. Madonna, who called me a troublemaking queen.
She could talk.
There you go.
Did you ever think it could go globally?
And I said, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
What do you say to those that say, actually, it's quite a toxic franchise?
Josh. And it's pretty dramatic.
How much say do you yourself actually have?
I have a good...
Andy Cohen.
Josh.
I should say, hey Andy.
Hey Josh. Is that what I say?
No, it's what all the housewives all say on all the reunions.
Oh, yes,
like,
they do.
Of course, they all go, hey Andy.
Yes, they do.
So let's spill some tea.
Okay.
I want to start because you've had absolutely everyone on Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
Half of Hollywood, basically. Which celebrity do you think has surprised you the most?
Oh my gosh, so many. I was just thinking about it. I mean, when you look at Jennifer Lopez and Mariah Carey are two celebrities who have been on multiple times, and they both are they both are so game, and they're really open and ready to go there. And I feel like both of them have this perception that they're these divas, which they are in the best possible way.
You wouldn't think it for Mariah.
No, but they're both really just kind of game, and I love that about them.
I was expecting you to say kind of more along the lines of Naomi Campbell, because you've been in that room with her when she has thrown the shade of all shade, and I was living.
Are you talking about it was supposed to be the Icons party,
and
but
there was no icons there. I love it.
Unbelievable. Naomi, I think she was on with RuPaul that episode where she said that. We've had some incredible episodes with Naomi. Absolutely incredible.
There was also the moment where it was like, compare, I think it was the bums, and she went, neither.
Yeah.
It's just the
She's
best.
been amazing, yeah. It is definitely an opportunity for people to showcase their absolute shadiest versions of themselves.
There are a few people that haven't come on yet.
Yes.
Who are your dream guests? And this is the time, I think,
Yes.
to really say, I want you.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
I want Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna, who called me a troublemaking queen from the stage of her tour last year.
She could talk.
There you go. I viewed it as a badge of honor. I thought it was an incredible thing that she called me. So those are two to start. Ariana's coming on soon. I'm very excited about Wicked. I saw it. It's great. And we have some other huge names that are coming on for the first time coming up.
Now, of course, I can't not talk about reality TV. We are here for HEYU. Which reality star, because there is nothing in reality TV that you haven't done, which reality TV star do you think has shocked you the most?
Oh my God, so many.
By the way, we can't say Tom Sandoval because that was just shocking for everyone involved.
I think when you look at the evolution of someone like Luann de Lesseps, if you look at her from season 1 of The Housewives of New York, where she is castigating the driver for calling him her first name, and she's calling in a pizza order and saying it's the Countess. I mean, she's been so iconic from the beginning, but also you never would have seen that woman falling into a bush years later, or launching a cabaret career. I mean, that's a wild evolution. So I'm kind of looking at people in the totality of years of service that they've given to the show. And there are so many like that. I think if you look at Kyle Richards on Beverly Hills, never would have imagined that she and Mo would get separated. And the new season of Beverly Hills, I think, is going to be really surprising for people.
You're also a producer on the franchise as well. What do you think the secret is for the Real Housewives? Because we've had a couple of series here. We've had Cheshire. We've had Jersey. What's the secret to getting the cast right?
It's all about the women. The women are the stars. It's an ensemble show. And it's us putting the right women together and They're funny, they're aspirational, they're beautiful, they're shocking, they think their feelings, they speak their mind, they're opinionated. You never can predict what they're gonna do or say. They always surprise you. And, we've taken great care in our casting process, and it's definitely the most important thing we do.
Because I know a lot of fans are wondering, because when it comes to the casting process, a lot of fans want to know how much say do you yourself actually have in the casting?
I am a executive producer. I'm not the executive producer. There's a team at Bravo. There's a team at the production company. I think I've got a good, look, I've been with this thing from the beginning, and I've worked on all of the American versions of the shows. So I have a good bench of knowledge and history relating to what works and what doesn't work on the show. And, I'm but a voice in the process.
Because I was going to say, I think a lot of fans are wondering, like, behind the scenes, like, do you have the final say?
I've been vetoed several times about hiring and firing.
Okay.
And the good news is that the collective group is usually right. And so democracy is a really good thing. I believe in democracy.
Because as a franchise, it has gone globally. I know you've been involved with it since the start. Did you ever think it could go globally? Did you set out to make it global?
Let me tell you something. I didn't think it was going to go further in America than the Orange County Housewives. Season 1 of Orange County, we were calling it the Real Housewives because Desperate Housewives was a big hit on ABC at the time, which was a scripted drama. And we were like, okay, this show is going to be the Real Housewives, a reality show version of Desperate Housewives in a sense. My boss said, let's call it the Real Housewives of Orange County in case we ever do it in another city. And I said, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We are never going to do this in another city. This is ridiculous. I thought the name was so funny. I'm like, so this show is going to be called The Real Housewives of Orange County? It just didn't make sense to me. Was I ever wrong? I am man enough to tell you this story, Josh. You were but a toddler at the time when this happened, but I was on the forefront with Vicky Gunvalson, leading this thing into the world, delivering it to you, Josh, on a silver platter all those miles away for your young little mind. But yeah, no, I had no idea. I couldn't, no.
Because we have had shocking moments as well. We've had people go to jail, Joe Giudice, Jen Shah as well. What do you say to those that say, actually, it's quite a toxic franchise and that it's actually, it's all it is just women looking for drama with each other?
I would say watch the show. I think that's kind of a lazy trope. And I think if it was only toxic, it wouldn't still be on the air in all of these iterations. I think it can be, but I think it can also be a lot of other things. It can also be empowering. It can also be uplifting. It can be sad. It can be funny. It can be very fun. And it's pretty dramatic. And it can be toxic.
As always, Andy, spilling the tea, speaking the truth. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Josh.